Broncos draft pick teetering on bust status as 2025 season looms, and no one's talking about it. As the Denver Broncos gear up for another critical season, one of their recent draft investments is quietly approaching a crossroads, and alarmingly few are taking notice. Linebacker Drew Sanders, selected 67th overall in the 2023 NFL Draft, entered the league with promise and pedigree. A former five-star recruit who transferred from Alabama to Arkansas, Sanders showcased versatility and big play potential in his lone season with the Razorbacks. The Broncos saw enough to take a calculated swing, betting on his upside and late-blooming trajectory. But fast forward to the present, and Sanders is in a precarious position, dangerously close to earning the dreaded bust label as he enters his third NFL season. Despite not being a first or second-round pick, Sanders arrived in Denver carrying a heightened set of expectations. The shadow of the Russell Wilson trade, which stripped the team of premium draft capital, meant that every selection had to count. Sanders was expected to develop into a key defensive contributor, especially in a linebacker group that has lacked consistent playmakers in recent years. So far, that hasn't materialized. After a promising college career, Sanders has struggled to find his footing at the pro level. Denver's coaching staff has moved him between positions, from edge rusher to off-ball linebacker, which may have stunted his development. Compounding matters, an Achilles injury wiped out much of his sophomore season, robbing him of valuable reps at a time when the Broncos desperately needed help at linebacker. There were flashes, like his late-season sack against Justin Herbert, that reminded fans of his raw talent. But isolated moments won't be enough going forward. Now, with veterans like Alex Singleton recovering from a torn ACL and Dre Greenlaw battling his own injuries, the door is wide open for Sanders to make his move. The 2025 offseason may not be his final shot, but it's certainly his best chance yet to stake a claim to a starting role and quiet any doubts about his long-term potential. Make no mistake, the clock is ticking. If Sanders doesn't take a meaningful step this year, the Broncos could be forced to re-evaluate his role, especially with Singleton and fellow linebacker Justin Stannard set to hit free agency in 2026. The pressure is on. And while many fans and analysts have their eyes on bigger storylines, from quarterback drama to coaching changes, Drew Sanders' trajectory may quietly become one of the defining narratives of this Broncos season. If you're a true Broncos fan and want to stay ahead of the curve on stories like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more in-depth coverage, insider analysis, and the content you won't find anywhere else. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Sanders still has a shot to turn things around? Let's build this community together. Broncos country.